Morning. Right, so this is my Optima XD. Yeah, I'm gonna turn it on. Now, steam on. The water boiler is filling up now. As you can see here, this is an extra that doesn't come with the machine. And this is a filter, right, that creates soft water. Never put hard water in the tank. Yeah, so this creates soft water. And this is connected to a hose, which you can see here, and a hose reel that goes onto a water source, right? The cable of the machine, the power cable, is this one, comes from here, and it goes in here. You're gonna get an adapter as well, because this has a European plug, so you need to adapt that, and the power cord goes inside. This is the indicator of the diesel tank, which is really easy to full. If you buy this, you're gonna get the exhaust as well. So this is just an aluminum pipe that I modified with the color, and it's flexible here, so it doesn't move. It's really simple, but it does the job, right? As you can see, mate, that I never took it off of the pallet. Look. So this machine was never out of this car ever. It's strapped here and it's strapped here as well. Alright, so yeah, the pallet is brand new, because as I said, I never ever took it out. And the state of it, just a little dirty, but it's absolutely new. So now it started, see? The exhaust is doing its job quite well. The indicators tell you what's happening. So the water tank is okay, the boiler is okay, the fuel tank is okay, and now it's heating. When it's heating, you're gonna see this gauge here going up to the ideal temperature, which is gonna be 120 degrees. In here, this is the valve that drains the boiler. You can see that. I installed the hose to it, so you just take it out of the van, see? So you don't need to drain it as shown on YouTube videos. That's really easy, it just stays there. This turns on the steam for the hoses, and this is the moist control valve. This is really wet, really dry. This is for interiors. You always push it as left as possible when you're doing interiors, and depending on the state of the car, I never went higher than this. This is for a really dirty car, but usually it's just like 25% on. Another non-standard item that you would get is the power gun. This is the power gun, alright, and the power hose. The cost of these two is around 300 quid, and the cost of this is 250, I think. You need to double check, but these two are quite expensive together. Yeah, so this is basically it. You've got the wheels here, you can lock this if you want. See, they're locked in place so the machine doesn't move. And if we look here again, you could see it heating up, picking up some pace. This is one of the machines that comes with the, you can see, you can take that, it's just like a boot, if you want, like a bonnet, like a car bonnet. And if you take the exhaust off, which is really easy, you can easily access the sensors and everything inside. You don't need to take out the panels. So this is the state of it, as you can see. And I also, sorry, this cable here, this is for static discharge. So this goes outside, and you always put this outside, so there is no chance of static discharge electricity. This is a 10 meters hose, sits here, and this is the power hose, sits there. Also, I've got brushes that are not that good, but yeah. And another extra that comes with the machine, I've got 6 replacement filters for that. I've got 6 replacement filters for the diesel, and another 6 for the water that goes there. So those are brand new, and those should last you up to 3 years, I think, if you're doing your own maintenance, which is quite easy. Let's look at the machine. As you can see, the temperature went up, and it's still going up. This is when it starts to pick up and it's going to increase. You're going to see the gauge moving. See, it goes up, up, up. In here it still says heating, but on this display you can see the temperature of the steam in the boiler. See how that's going up? 120 degrees, and this is the temperature of the steam. This here is the temperature inside the boiler, I think. Right, there we go. Now, heating, when this goes off, we're ready to go. Look, we're almost ready to go. Alright, now, see, that's done. Pressure okay. How this works, I'm gonna show you both guns. I've turned both on. This is the regular one that you get with any steamer. Let me take this out, it's easier. Easy as that. And now let me compare it to the big one. Apparently this is 80% more powerful, the black one, right? Look at the jet. There we go. This is a this is the power gun. So yeah, that's the Optima steamer.